Hi, I'm Paul Andrews here to talk about the latest scourge in the mountain biking community. Now, I'm not talking about e-bikes, and I'm not even talking about the hated term downcountry. No, we're talking about these little guys, valve stems. They're increasingly getting clogged, and that's a problem because they don't take air, they don't let air out. All of a sudden, you've got an issue with your tire maintenance. So we're going to talk about how to unclog them because once they get clogged, they don't like to become unclogged. Now, I've been riding tubeless for a decade now and never had too much trouble with clogging on these things until about the last year or so. Don't know why. Maybe Stan's changed his formula, and got thicker, got more easily cloggable. Or maybe the valve stems they make these days are crap compared to the valve stems of old. I don't know what the deal is, but in any case, they are presenting problems. Now, a lot of guys just throw them away and replace them with a new one. They're cheap to buy on Amazon. But, you know, they end up in the landfill, and that means they go into the ocean, and then fish eat them, and, you know, all sorts of bad things happen. So why not just fix it? Why not just unclog them? So I tried lots of stuff. I tried desolvent. I tried rubbing alcohol. Tried just plain water. Nothing. I even tried picking at it with a dental tool. And nothing seemed to work though until I arrived at the real solution. Okay, so here's the issue. Go down here and basically, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a little bit coming out, but not much. So the other way you can tell is the tire doesn't want to take air. The valve won't let the air through when you try and pump it up. So, you know, you watch the dial, and the dial goes way up, and then it does let the air in gradually, as you can see, but not the way it's supposed to. That baby is clogged. So what you want to do, you want to get a special tool. This is a Stan's tool, but Park makes them. Lots of people make them. And you want to take out the little valve stem there. Put that baby down on top, and you unscrew it. Now there's going to be an explosion here of air when it pops out, because I wasn't able to get all the air out. There we go. And that's your clogged stem right there, folks. That little baby. Alright, so basically what we're going to do here is put this valve stem in some kerosene. Got a little shallow tin here. Throw that in, and you dump in a little kerosene. Bathe it for a little bit. Now, the reason I use kerosene, a couple things. You can reuse it. As you can see, it's a little dirty in the bottom from the gunk it collects, but it separates out, and you just cap it, and you can reuse it over and over again. It's also oil-based, so it doesn't dry out the parts. I use it on my chain. I use it just basically as a solvent for a lot of things, and it works. It's good stuff. So anyway, you bathe that stem for a little bit. Take it out and unscrew it, move it back and forth. To work in the kerosene in the inner workings. Make sure it's all clear and the movement is free. Okay, so now we're going to put the stem back in. Not too hard, you just screw it back in the way, same way you took it out. Make sure it's seated right, threaded in right, and certainly moves, the stem itself certainly moves better. Okay, so let's give it a shot with the pump. We got it all reinserted. Ah, music to our ears. No resistance. Pump just pumps that air right through. Valve stem is all clear.